Hey guys, welcome to 5 minute book reviews. My name is George. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Better Angels of Our Nature by Steven Pinker. Um, Amazing book. I know I always say that, but let me move my phone away. Um, so amazing book. I read it about 3 years ago. I'm trying to catch up with my book reviews, so I'm going to try to keep it under 5 minutes today too. Uh, so amazing book. It talks about the co-title or whatever, the subtitle is how violence has declined throughout history or something. It's a very positive book. um I'll just start off with the thing that man, I'm trying to fix this lighting, yo. I'm gonna start out with the thing that comes up to my head, and it's about World War II. And the book says that violence has, it seems like violence is in, it's an incline because of news and the stuff, the stuff that's going on in this world. We think that it's going up, but it actually is going down. And um straight away, this might sound weird, but it's like fact. It's like facts. So Steven Pinker, super smart guy. The author is super smart. He teaches at Harvard. I think he went to Harvard. He's teaches I think psychology or something. Anyways, he talks about World War II, and he says that World War II and World War I were a special event in history where it doesn't really happen that much. I think in World War I and World War II there were like 50 million deaths or something, like some crazy number like that in those two wars. And it was like one of those crazy events that, you know, that that don't really happen much often. Something like World War I and World War II has never happened in the history of the world. Anyways, kind of like that, but very like a very link, a very like weird link and kind of cool link that he talks about in the book is like, if you look at the stars out in the galaxy and you look at um if things, he says that things aren't really random, that uh certain events make other events happen. And that's what happened with World War I and World War II. World War I created world, in a way, it caused it in some weird way. And he says that if you look at the stars in the galaxy, there are clusters. If the universe was really random, the stars would be evenly spaced out. But he says that what happens is there are empty spaces, vast empty spaces, and then you'll get clusters of stars. And that's the way life works too. Certain events cause other events to come together. Um, just a quick example, it might be too much information, but I notice that whenever in the past, I've gotten one date with a girl, like I'll go 6 months, 4 months without any dates. And then all of a sudden I'll get like one, two, three, 4 dates back to back to back. And I don't know why. That's how it happens. Um, um, that's the only example personal that I have, but I'm sure other people know uh, about this type of stuff, or like you sense it, right? People talk about the law of three, where like three, whenever one bad thing happens, three bad things happen, or whatever. One good thing happens, two other good things happen, but whatever. Like I don't really believe in that, but um, there's something to it, but I don't believe it. Like it's a law. But anyways, amazing book. It talks about the decline of history, the decline of violence throughout history, and he says, like, for example, if you take a look at, people say, oh, indigenous people are so peaceful, but if you take a look at their societies per capita, like let's say, I don't know, 500 people live in an indigenous tribe, like he says that I think it's like 15 of those people will die from violence, versus we got 10,000 people. We have studies where 10,000 people in major cities, and it'll be like 8 people die from violence. You know what I'm saying? So it's oh, and another thing, he talks about the invention of the printing press, and how books, whenever books started being scattered around the world, and they invented the printing press. Sorry, I'm going over. Whenever they invented the printing press, violence declined, and now that was one of the most amazing parts of this book, because books make you connect to others in an emotional way. So therefore, why would you want to harm someone else if you know they're gonna feel a pain just like yours? Anyways, great book. Check it out. Peace.